Okay. Am I at my most beautiful?
Camera loves you. It's going.
Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Elsie Ireland, an author, an artist, and all-around drama queen. On my channel, I'm going to be doing art challenges, product reviews, and talking about my life and challenges as a full-time author. So come on, let's see what we're doing this time. Okay, hi! So for this video, we're going to be doing like a bit of a collaboration video. This is my cousin, Hallie Kate.
Hey.
So here's how this is going to work. We each challenged each other to go to a craft store or an art store, buy $15 worth of art supplies, and give them to each other, and we have to make something out of whatever we're given, only using what we're given. We're allowed to use things like scissors, tape, pencils. That's about it of our own stuff. Everything else has to be in the package we give each other, and we have to use everything we're given, at least in some way. We each went shopping to Michael's at separate times today, so we have no idea what each other has. We'll go ahead and show you the footage of us shopping, and then we will reconvene to trade.
Why are you like this?
All right, hello. I am outside in the cold. Do you like my fresh from the shower chic thing I got going for you? I'm not no makeup. I mean, I don't normally wear makeup, so sorry you get to see my lovely face en natural. But you know, I opened the door and like cold air and wet and rainy and snow. You know, you work from home in a basement and never see the light of day when you walk outside and you're like, a world is out here. Like, I didn't even know it was snowing. So, hi, snow. It's been a minute. So, I am going to go on a lunch date with my cousin. Buffalo Wild Wings, woo! And then I'm going to go to Michael's and see what I can find for my other cousin to torture her with. Though honestly, this is going to be like 100% easier for her than it is for me. She's a lot more experienced with traditional media than me, so let's see what we can do. I'll see you later, hopefully with drier hair and adventurous spirit. Onward! Food! Yummy! Okay, food has been acquired. I am now in my car. I'm about to leave for Michael's, but I am recording in here because it's cold out there. Here I thought, you know, I'm going to go out and film in the middle of the day and it'll be nice and warm, and it's January in Utah, so how foolishly naive and optimistic of me to think it would be nice and warm and sunshiny for this video. So it's cold, it's rainy, and it's gonna stay that way probably all day. So I guess the next time that I will see you, I will be inside Michael's, sneaking around and trying to find some goodies. So there it is. It's here. Oh. I'm fine. We're going in. Ooh, planner accessories are 40% off. Nope, not here for me. Let's move on. Should I give her a huge pack of paper? It's an idea. These are so cute, and they're in the clearance section. Look at them. They're so cute. They have such happy little people on them. Oh. No, Elsie. You are not shopping for you. Put it back. Put it back. Later. What if I got her just a puffball? That would be funny. See what she can come up with. Ooh, craft storage. Another weakness of mine. I love storing craft supplies I'll never actually use. Same, girl. Same. Watercolor markers, maybe? I mean, I know she does lots of watercolor already, so maybe this won't be a very big stretch, but I don't know if she's ever used watercolor markers. There's some interesting colors. Make her do some bright work. It's only $7. We continue our hunt. Oh, here's where my happy place is. I mean, look at that. I own 0 Copics. I own these guys. They're cheaper. Someday. That's her vibe. Is it cheating if I just literally get her a kit? Probably. There's no challenge in that. Ooh, washi tape. Ooh, this could work. Not really art, like supply, more crafty. I want to do more artsy stuff. Oh yeah, it's on clearance. Glitter time. Okay, I am back in my car. I had a pretty successful shopping trip. I'm pretty happy with what I got. I got it down to I tried to stay as close to $15 as possible. So I got $14.83. I am the queen of shopping. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be so great. I used a coupon, got a lot of things on clearance, and I'm really excited about what I got her. I got her some things I'm sure she's used before, some things that are probably pretty new, and we'll have to see what she comes up with. I'm pretty excited. I think it'll be hopefully she enjoys this experience. All we have to do is wait for her to open her package and to see what she gets.
No, it's $13. I can't get anything with that. Elsa would really just want me to buy planner supplies, though. Let's be real. No. Maybe. I can, maybe. How much? $9. Also work well on black paper. Pretty. Look at it. Look at it. It's space and flowers. I've used basics before and they're really simple. Just a honking big boy. Ooh, some new punch boards.
So, we have our packages. We're going to exchange them with each other and then open them here so that we can show you what's inside them. Okay, so she gave me this box, which I happen to know is from my own closet.
You're welcome.
It is heavy.
It's a hefty boy.
Oh no. What have I gotten myself into? It's the aliens from Toy Story Hot Wheels car.
Hallie insisted on a wild card.
I have no idea what I'm going to use this for. Tire track paint? Blue artist tape. That's cool. And 5 of these like canvas panel board acrylic paint that's in the color titanium white, and then more acrylic paint, deep violet, intriguing. And then I have seen the Bob Ross thingy.
The palette knife?
Yes. Is that what this is?
That's what it's called.
The thing, the palette knife. Okay. And little bitty paintbrushes. I've got, and my wild card, Hot Wheels car. All right, so this is what I've got to use. Now let's see what I got for Hallie to use.
Okay. Got me. I should have expected that, honestly. I almost got you black as well.
We were on the same vibes.
Okay.
And I got you 2 sheets in case you wanted to experiment or maybe
I
just
would
swatch.
totally mess up, so.
And you're allowed to cut it smaller.
A jelly roll. These are materials I'm familiar with. That'll be pretty. A paintbrush. Heavy body acrylic. What color is this? It's gold?
It's like gold metallic paint.
Ew.
So you've got glitter, white, and gold metallic, a paintbrush, and black paper canvas.
Okay.
This I can work with. All right. Okay, I'm down in my office, in my dark little dungeon. Hopefully the lighting isn't too terrible down here. And I am just thinking through what to do with these art supplies. Some canvases, some little canvas boards. I've got 5 of them. There's 3 of them right here. And then I've got paint, but I only really have one color. I have this deep violet and then I have white. So I can play with the values of this violet. I can make it lighter, but I can't make it any darker than this. I can only go lighter. And then I've got this stuff, which is artist tape, which is supposed to, like, it's supposed to be so that you can put it down on, like, the edges of your painting and then peel it up and it'll have nice straight lines. Then I have these 4 little paintbrushes. And I mean little paintbrushes. Look how tiny they are. Okay. And then I have this thing. This palette knife. It's for the and the painting that Bob Ross does. And then, of course, I have my little star of my show. This guy. So, I was thinking, how do I incorporate this car? I could just, like, put paint on it and just, like, across the canvas. But the tires don't have any detail on them. They're just completely flat. And I was kind of hoping I could get some texture out of them. So, I actually think I am going to use this as, like, the basic structure and do sort of like a 3D sort of idea and affix it to my canvas. I wasn't given glue to work with, but I do have tape. Okay, I have an idea. I'm going to take this apart and I'm going to use the pieces to create like a 3D effect on this with the tape, and then I will paint that. So, next part of my mission is take this cute little Hot Wheels car and take it apart. Dun dun dun.
Okay, so at this point you can see that I let my husband take the car apart and we've got all those little pieces to work with. So I've got the canvas and I'm kind of playing around with the different shapes, and I was really inspired by this, which was right at the front of the car, and it looked kind of like teeth to me, like little silly buck teeth. So I kind of ran with that idea and I realized you could use tires for the eyes, and here I am trying to find a nose. I decided I liked that kind of metallic nose sticking straight up from the engine. I gave more shape to the mouth by using the undercarriage of the car. And here I am using the artist's tape to just kind of secure everything in place. I started with one eye and then the other eye. And there I am taping down the nose and the mouth. Alright, so I've got the mouth and the nose and the eyes in place, and now I'm going to take the painter's tape and just kind of create like the outline of a humanoid head. It doesn't have to look too human, since I'm going for sort of a monster creature robot kind of feel. So I've got the basic shape of the face, and now I'm just going to start building up more layers into it. I've covered up the mouth pretty well. And at this point, I'd done a bit off camera, so I actually filled the cheeks with more tires, and right there on the bridge of the nose is the rest of the body of the car. Those little pieces on the side are all that I have left now of the car. I've used most of it to create this shape. And at this point, I was just kind of puzzling over whether I wanted the nose to look so metallic, and so I tried covering it with tape, and I thought that looked more organic, so I kept that. It was a little lopsided because the engine was taller on one side, but I kind of liked that effect. So I'd built up the basic shape of the face, and I thought I'd go in and start giving it like a very pinky, fleshy sort of tone, and goodbye to the rest of the pieces of the car. I won't be needing them. Then I realized I really needed to put a background first, so I went through and started covering everything in white, first starting with the background and then going up onto the face as well, because the pinky color I could sort of see the blue through, but for some reason the straight white was covering it pretty well. So I realized I probably needed to layer that up a bit more. So here I am painting the whole face this white color and using these little tiny brushes. They weren't super helpful. They were good at getting the really close details around the eyes and the mouth and the nose. And there we go. It's almost done at this point. And then I let it sit overnight. This is me returning the next day. You can see that it's nice and dry. I'm touching it with my hands to test it. Everything is dry. He looks kind of like he's stuck in carbonite. I wanted to reshape the nose slightly because it still looked a little lopsided, so I added some more tape there, and then once again I had to paint a base. But this time I just went in with my fingers because the brushes were not very helpful. The palette knife, this is me trying to use the palette knife, but it can't get to the little details of the tape. And the brushes were just too skinny. So I used them in some places, but more often than not, I resorted to using my hands. And once again, off camera, I added some shading here, and then I decided I wanted to add a background, so I went through and finger painted a background. Then I added more, I sort of layered it out so that it had a cool effect.
So I started out thinking with all the supplies that Elsie gave me, I was going to go with a stained glass kind of window pane theme and use all these bright colors, but you can see some of the thumbnails here. They're really bad, but I only wanted to get the idea on paper. However, I quickly realized the problem with that is that I don't have any tone in these colors. There's no way to get any shading, so I needed to really simplify my ambition. So try doing a more glitter gradient kind of thing. So I have all of these colors that show up so wonderfully on this black paper that do a moon to sun gradient, where I've used this white jelly roll to make the moon and some of the stars, and use the gold paint here as kind of a halo effect. So place down where I want the stars, use the gold paint, smooth it out, gradient it, and then use the jelly roll again on top of it. And I really liked how these super quick thumbnails turned out. And then I'm going to gradient it over, so we'll have sort of a triptych, which I'm using these small squares as little measurements. So we're gonna get the moon, the transition, and the sun. And I'm not sure how it will turn out, but I'm just going to try my best. So here we go. So Elsie made me promise to take lots of progress shots throughout it, and because it was such a super simple and small design, I didn't do that as much as I should have. Right here, I didn't want to do glitter over the entire thing because I thought it was just too much. It was too overpowering. So I ended up cutting off about half of it by adding some mountains. I've got the sun here. Got some glitter fading over into the night sky. I'm basically done. I've just got some glue sticks. I think I'm going to attach it to a cut off piece of the black paper. I haven't decided whether I'm going to put like space between it so there's a small border between each section, or if I'm going to have them lying right next to each other or what. But I might add a couple of the dark purple glitter, and I think I'm going to call it good. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So Hallie was given black paper and white gel pen and gold paint and a whole bunch of glitter. And this is what she came up with. That is so cool. I told you, stars and moons. Hallie's aesthetic. Okay, you're not ready for
I have been told.
So I broke the car into a bunch of pieces, and then I used the pieces to create all of his facial structure. My one color of paint, I mixed with the whites to make his skin fleshy, and the background dark, so it looks like literally a creature from your nightmares lunging out of the darkness to consume your soul.
This is the best thing you've ever created. This isn't what I expected at all, but it is so delightful.
Like, this is not like anything I've ever made before. Now, whose unfortunate person should I give Gregory to?
Yes!
Just leave him in their mailbox.
And here we go. We've got the final projects of my first ever YouTube video. This is the art that Hallie Kate did using the glitter and paper, gel pen, and paint that I got for her. And here is the monstrosity of an abomination that I did using the craft supplies that she got me, which was paint, canvas board, and that car. If you liked this video, please hit that like button and please subscribe and let me know in the comments what other challenges you'd like me to take on. This is Elsie, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!